Hey there, everybody. Pete Pardo here from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to another episode of What's Hot with Sea of Tranquility. That's right, it's Wednesday, new album review day. Today we're going to take a look at the sixth album from this great Swedish band, progressive metal band, and it's on Frontiers Records. The album is called The Testament. The band is Seventh Wonder. And this comes on the heels of their last album, which was called Tiara, 2018, so about 4 years later. Let's take a look at, pop this out of here. All right. A lot of white going on this particular one. All right. Here's the booklet. Interesting artwork. Here we got the guys in the band. I'm going to talk about them all in a second here. Nice little kind of drawing renditions of them. I guess they're photographs with the kind of art effects layered over the top, I guess. Pretty cool. Got all the lyrics, information on the back, thank yous, and all that good stuff. So we've got Johan Liffendahl on guitars. We've got Andreas Blomqvist on bass. We've got Andreas Soderin on keyboards. We've got Stefan Norgren on drums, and of course Tommy Karavec on vocals, also of Camelot, right? So he actually joined Camelot fresh from Seventh Wonder. Seventh Wonder has been around as a recording band since the early 2000s. Their first album, Become, came out in 2005. And when Mr. Roy Khan left Camelot, they were looking for a replacement, and they got turned on to Tommy from Seventh Wonder, so he has been doing both bands. What's interesting is after he joined Camelot, Seventh Wonder kind of was sort of on hiatus for a little bit as far as recording any new material. So from 2010, which was The Great Escape, they had nothing until Tiara in 2018. Now 4 years later, they come back with The Testament. So like I said, brand new album, running time just over 53 minutes long. Frontiers Records, kind of a home to many either long-standing veteran hard rock, heavy metal, prog, melodic rock acts to a lot of some of the new wave as well of some of these international bands. So tons and tons of bands on the Frontiers label. They're coming out with new things all the time. A lot of these kind of hard rock and metal kind of super group project type things left and right, but these guys are the real deal, and this album is the real deal. So we've if you're just watching this and you're not really too familiar with Seventh Wonder, we actually did a album ranking here on the channel, and this is a band this is their sixth studio album. All six are absolute dynamite. All dynamite, no weak ones out of all of them. And if you like your progressive metal, it's fairly heavy and riffy, but with lots of great, guitar and keyboard things going on and outstanding vocals and plenty of hooks. This is the band for you. Think maybe Dream Theater, but a little less soloing and more melodies. Maybe they kind of take the early Dream Theater approach, circle like images and words, that type of approach, as opposed to more of Dream Theater and the more modern times, right? Much more compact songs, not a lot of big epics, although they have done them in the past, but this album not full of those. So you've got 9 tracks here. Most range in the 4 to 6 minute length. One is just under 9 minutes. That's the longest one. But this album is chock full of hooks, people. I mean, song after song after song is so memorable, so anthemic, but then again delivers all the kind of prog metal elements that you're looking for, like the big, heavy, sometimes complex riffery, the loads of keyboards, right? Intricate drums and bass. The rhythms are off the charts on here, but man, every song is just so memorable. You got Warriors kicks it off. Great song. The Light, I Carry the Blame is absolutely terrific. You got Reflections, The Red River, Invincible, Mind Killer. Mind Killer is really heavy and menacing sounding. The longest track on here is Under a Clear Blue Sky. Like I said, 9 minutes. That's probably the most epic proggy song or track on the album. Lots of great intricate guitar. some shredding guitar because he's an amazing player. Lots of lightning fast keyboard runs and solos and things. And then the last track on the album is called Elegy, and that is more of kind of like a mellow, keyboard vocal type thing. Tommy sounds amazing on the whole album. He's such a great singer. If you're a Camelot fan and you're watching this and you're only really familiar with the work he's done with Camelot, you're gonna love this stuff. The difference is, Camelot is more of kind of like a symphonic power metal band, whereas these guys are much more of a melodic progressive metal band. So if you want a little bit more complex music, a little bit heavier, this is the way to go, but equally as melodic as Camelot. Hooks everywhere on this album. So, I really dig this a lot. I've just had this a short period of time to listen to it a handful of times, and it gets better with every listen. Again, if you're a longtime fan of these guys, you might say they're not giving us anything new on this album, and that might be the case, but what they do so well. And it's just loads of great melodies, lots of big riffs, lots of shredding guitar. Just the whole album is just memorable, start to finish, and that's what's important. I mean, you'll just get swept up by the vocal harmonies are just out of control. I mean, Tommy and the boys have just knocked it out of the park on this. As far as rating it, to me, this is a 4.5 or a 5-star out of 5-star album, without question. One of the great progressive metal albums of the year so far here in 2022. Check it out. I can't recommend this highly enough. Seventh Wonder, The Testament on Frontiers Records. Dynamite album. If you just love memorable songs and you love them heavy and you love them proggy, that's what you get. And nothing on here is too epic. Everything is to the point. Like I said, it's just barely over 53 minutes long, 9 tracks, not too long, just right. Songs are also just right and delivered in a really professional way. And the production is stellar, really good. So there you go. Seventh Wonder, The Testament, Frontiers Records. Visit us on the web at www.seaoftranquility.org. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube. All together, all the damn time. Please subscribe if you haven't already and click on that notification bell. We also have the link below to our Ko-Fi page and our merch page for to get channel donations, as well as all the cool Sea of Tranquility shirts and hoodies and hats and things like that. So you got a couple options down below to help us out here. And stay tuned for more. Hoping to get to the new Aristocrats for you with the Promise Chamber Orchestra coming up shortly. So till then, thanks for watching. And I'm Pete Pardo. See you real soon. Bye-bye.